Hey guys, AJ here, PCX video. Just a brief video showing you how to install Nagios on your Debian server. So to start with, Nagios is an IT professional open source, I wouldn't call it a project, but application that allows you to monitor your server and notify you of anything that's not supposed to be happening. Notify you pretty much instantly. To start with, we will be installing Nagios today. I just use clear to clear out the prompt so it's less confusing. I'll be doing that after every command. You don't have to though. First we're going to apt get install apache 2 lib apache 2 mod php 5. That allows us to view php 5 files in Apache and build essential. I've already installed it. It's obviously going to go differently for you. If you're running 6.10, you need to apt get install a package called libgd2dev. It'll come out differently for you if you're on 6.10 or if you're on 7.10. This is for Ubuntu. Debian users, if you're on Lenny, you don't have to worry about this. But if you're using Ubuntu, this will still work. Libgd2 xpm dev. You don't need to install that either. Okay, so now you're going to want to become root. Okay, so now you're going to try and add a new user called Nagios. So we're going to use command user add ms bin bash Nagios. I've already created it, but it shouldn't give you any problems using that command. You're going to want to change the password for Nagios. Okay. Now you're going to want to add a group, also called Nagios. And then you're going to want to add that user Nagios into the group Nagios. So now we're going to add another group, nagcmd, that will allow us to execute the commands from the Nagios web interface. User mod a capital G, and then we will also add them into my group. It'll be different though. You should probably put them into the root group. Okay, now you need to download the most recent version of Nagios. If you do not know how to do that, it will show you how on the nagios.org webpage. I've already downloaded it for purposes of speeding up this tutorial and already unzipped it. It will show you how though on the website. So now we're going to, this is assuming that you've now downloaded it and untarred the file. We're going to cd into Nagios. We are going to /configure with command group. That will allow us to execute the commands from the web interface. Now this is going to take some time, so feel free to get up, walk around, grab a cup of coffee, and sit back down. Okay, we're back. So now you can see that spat out a bunch of information back at us. That's going to be perfectly normal. Now, if you installed this on a local machine, which means a machine that you're using for your desktop or your server, be it as it may, you might actually be running Xorg on it. So you can go to this address once we've set it up properly. Otherwise, replace localhost with the IP address of the server. Okay, so now it says to make all. So we will go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we need to install it, and we're also going to make the install of the init package so we can execute it from etc whack init d. We're also going to install the config files for future editing. We're also going to install the command mode that allows us to use it. Okay, now from here we need to edit a file. You can use your preferred file editor, Nano, Joe, but I prefer to use Vim. So we're going to edit user, local, Nagios, etc., objects, contacts. Okay, now this email is the only field that you are going to need to change. I'm going to change it for the purposes of this video to an email. Okay, we'll save that. Now, without exiting this directory, we're going to install the web configuration. This is important. Okay, take note of the next password that you're about to enter, as you're gonna need it for the third video, I believe, of this bunch of videos. We're gonna type htpassword c user local Nagios etc htpassword users Nagios admin. Hit enter. Type the password that you are going to remember, because you're going to need that to be able to log into the web interface. So now we need to reload Apache. Okay. This will conclude this portion of the first video of many more to come on Nagios uses and interfaces that you can use that are practical in pretty much any environment. This has been a video for PC Addicts. I'm AJ of LinuxHeads.net. Feel free to comment on this and we will reply ASAP. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for future videos.